King!
What's good, YouTube world? King Blazer bringing you guys some Xbox news. And man, it's crazy how Xbox has been non-stop. Ever since PlayStation dropped that reveal, Xbox has been giving us information after information after information, just flexing their muscle like they have no worries. So I just wanted to go ahead and bring a little bit, as you guys can see by the trailer that I'm showing in the background, it's all about their graphics. They're showing you guys their frame rates, how ray tracing, and how things are just going to look better for the Xbox Series X when you play them on there. Graphics has always been a big thing, and we always want to see improvement when we're going from one generation to the other. I really can't remember the last time I've been excited for both consoles to drop. I mean, Xbox is really showing us that this July event's really going to give us a better perspective of what they plan for us. I mean, literally, the vice president over there at Microsoft, Phil Spencer, has been on record multiple times saying how confident he feels versus PlayStation after he's seen their reveal. I mean, just recently they conducted an interview with him talking about it. But rather than me just quote him, I'd rather you guys just hear it for yourself so you can hear exactly what he means when he's talking about Xbox versus PlayStation.
Now, I have to ask you just straight up about your main competitor in this, well, not your main competitor, but one of your competitors in the console side in particular, and that's Sony, obviously. Recently, we've seen Sony share a lot more detail about their plans, the PS5. We've seen what it looks like. They've shared a lot of information. Just straight up, how do you think you're going to stack up? What do you think about what they're doing, and how does your plan differ from theirs?
Yeah, I watched the show. I thought they did a good job. I sent Jim a note afterwards and congratulated him. I thought, in this environment, trying to pull off a high production value event is just not easy. So I applaud the teams at Sony for what they were able to do. As a competitor, it's great to have them out there now. So we kind of know what the program is. We see the device, we see the games. Just being honest, I felt good after seeing their show. I think the hardware advantages that we've built are going to show up as we're talking more about our games and frame rates and other things. I thought the games lineup that we're going to have at launch, I felt really good about. And we got more clarity on what they're doing, obviously at their show, which just helped us focus in on more of what we have. And I think that'll be a strength for us at launch. So I thought they did a good job. I thought, they do what they do very well. And they did that. But when I think about the position that we're in with the games that we're going to be able to show and how they're going to show up, and the hardware advantage that we have, I think we're in a very good position. So I feel good about July and the gameplay that we're going to be showing there, and the hardware capability. But I'll just say it's also nice as a gamer to see both of us out there and competing. I think the competition leads to better outcomes for both companies, and I applaud that.
So there's a few key points that I got from that. But before we go any further, if you guys are new, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe to join the vibe. Also slap that like button. It really helps the channel grow. If you also want to watch me play some of these games live on Twitch, follow me over here on Twitch. I started over Twitter, so you guys can hit me up over there as well. We can keep in contact, and you guys can see every time I drop a new video. But again, the reason what I see and the key points that I see from what he was doing in that interview are a few things. Number one, he was really big on the graphics thing. I mean, like I said, I've made a few analogies for a few different people. And again, it's like a Netflix thing. Xbox is really moving towards this subscription service. And they're saying that they can offer you a better subscription at a cheaper price with a cheaper console. Games look better on their console. And PlayStation is only going to allow you to play their games in one place versus Xbox giving you this subscription base where you can play their games anywhere you want at a cheaper price. I mean, where are you going to go? I mean, I think the answer is very simple. So it really depends on what games they're going to really show us this coming up July. I feel if they could go ahead and give us the games, give us the opportunity to play wherever we want, get us a better visual experience, and give it to us at a cheaper price. I mean, you're really thinking that as soon as you buy an Xbox, you're going to get Halo Infinite because that's going to be part of the Game Pass. When you buy a PlayStation, you're going to have to buy a video game. So, I mean, Xbox is really, again, coming out swinging. I really can't wait to see what they're going to do with this whole entire Series X optimized for their system. I guess we're going to really see that the games look next gen, is what they're saying. I mean, they said that the games are going to look better on their system. The game's going to look a lot more crisp. And then you're going to see a difference between when you're playing a game on an Xbox Series X and you're playing a game on a PlayStation 5. And that goes for games like Madden, Pragmata, NBA 2K, and especially when you're playing a game that's optimized specifically for their system, like a Halo Infinite or a Gears. So, I mean, I really can't wait to see what they got in store for us in July. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really impressed on how Xbox just keeps coming out, showing that they're not afraid. They're gonna go ahead, and I hope that they're not just blowing smoke. If July is as big as they're talking about, because again, they're the ones making this thing seem like it's gonna be the best thing ever. So I just hope that it's not a fail. I can't wait to see what they're gonna show us. I hope again it's good games, more games. I don't mind the Infinite, I don't mind the Gears, I don't mind Fable. Those are all gonna be beautiful looking games. I really can't wait to see some of the new IPs as well. If they can give that all to me, hey, I'm in. I'm getting me an Xbox. As always, if you guys like these type of videos, go ahead and slap that like button. It really helps the channel grow. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe, join the vibe. Also, you guys can follow me over here on Twitch, play video games live all the time. Also, I got a Twitter that you guys can follow. That way you guys can stay up to date until when I drop my videos, and we can stay in contact with each other. As you guys know, I appreciate all your guys' support. Y'all know how this thing goes. It's the king, and I'm out.